Welcome back to the channel, guys. Matt here, and today we are discussing my predictions for the Avengers Endgame. So for starts, I'm rating this on the 30th of March, so if you see this after Endgame, comment down below if any of my predictions are right. So today we'll start off with my favorite Marvel series being the X-Men. As you know, Fox has been purchased by Disney, who bought Marvel, so now all the properties consisting of the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and Spider-Man are all owned by Disney or Marvel Studios. Now, as seen in some photos, Hugh Jackman has been spotted on the set of the movie in some form resembling his Wolverine attire. Some people believe he is retired from the role of being Wolverine, but really Fox just wouldn't pay him the amount of money to work out his body. However, Marvel would. So with the new Marvel money, I believe he's back, and I think he and some X-Men will return. My prediction, however, is that the old cast will return onto the Marvel screens, and possibly the new cast. This can consist of two ideas, the first one being the X-Men playing a good hidden role in the movie, like in the background with them just wearing their outfits from the comics, with X-Men 1 basics, and portions extracted from the First Class movie, bringing with Patrick Stewart back, the classic actors of Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Halle Berry as Storm, also bringing in the Days of Future Past version of them, with their old actors playing them, and the second idea being an end credit scene. To be in the background of the overall movie would be them only appearing through portals from the Gauntlet or from video footage similar to Hulk was in Iron Man 2. The portal could be attached to another universe or be from the same universe and just have the X-Men be in the shadows of the world avoiding the mutant drama. But what could do the new cast justice would have them appear from a wormhole for a few scenes and have Tom Hardy be Wolverine for them. Here's the main part about it. For him to be Wolverine in the movie, he would have to wear the Wolverine concept costume from Wolverine 2013. This idea gives the ability of having the new cast and the old cast reunite for another movie to defeat Thanos, eventually having the new cast return to their dimension, and if they want, have it be mentioned in the X movie. They wouldn't have to, but their preference. Like say something briefly in an X-Men movie. The beginning being them to have just returned from the portal, choosing to say that they can take on plenty of new enemies with their newfound power after defeating Thanos. So yeah, have the old cast be a part of the MCU, but now we get the other idea and the more popular idea they could bring in. At the end of the movie, after highlighting it in some background scenes, do a scene showing them walk out of a portal up to the Avengers building, or something like them walk up to the Avengers, not fully showing their faces till they're right next to them, or even have Hugh Jackman appear with his claws and have an overall cool scene. This idea was told to me by one of my friends, and it's something I know the Russos would do. So there, we got two versions of the X-Men that I know could be great, but let's see what else I got. Tony Stark dying or retiring officially. First, let's go with him dying. So as you all know, the second Tom Holland Spider-Man movie is coming out, and I see Happy Hogan but no sign of Tony or Pepper Potts. So possibly Tony could give up his life in a fight, and also Pepper, seeing as she's done an Iron Man suit for herself. So she could take part in the fight and also die. I don't know how they would die, but it's just a prediction or a concept. Next, we got Tony Stark retiring. So at the beginning of Infinity War, Tony and Pepper were in the park talking about children. So if they both survived the Thanos fight, Tony could finally have children with Pepper, and they could live off somewhere in Malibu or another place on Earth. Or even he could live with Pepper in space and have some cool Easter eggs tuning to that in future movies. Plus, what if Thanos had become their baby like and how it should have ended Infinity War? You know that's for laugh, but let's get to the next idea. So now, let's get to a pretty minor prediction, the fight that takes place in a lot of the trailers. I believe that fight will take place on Thanos' homeworld of Titan 2 and will eventually lead up to a fight in space. As you can tell, Captain America and Black Widow still have their hairstyles from Infinity War and will keep them up until just after Captain Marvel arrives. Maybe having one fight on Titan 2 and then failing heading back to Earth. Alright, so there were some of my predictions for Endgame. If you agree or have seen Endgame already, tell me in the comments. That's all I can say, so leave a like, comment, remember to subscribe, and if you can share this video, that'll help me because I need some support for it. See y'all later.